The start this morning, and moments ago we just learned the identity of the shooter. What do we know at this point?
Yeah, Vicky, it is a 29-year-old Joshua John, we are told. Still trying to find out more information, but that confirmed through multiple law enforcement sources to NBC News. Again, 29-year-old Joshua John. We don't know anything about a criminal background. That's something we're going to have to develop as this continues to unfold. We can tell you that the Department of Homeland Security has said that the shots were fired indiscriminately at the building by John from a nearby rooftop. He was firing at the ICE building and sprayed that facility. One of the witnesses says there was as many as 20 shots fired. And during that time, he hit a van as well as the detainees that were being moved from that van. We know that 3 of the detainees were hit. 2 of them have died. The third in critical condition right now at a Dallas hospital. No law enforcement was hit during the attack. And then the gunman, of course, turned a weapon on himself. They're continuing to investigate exactly what's going on. As you can see behind me, Vicky, this area is still locked down.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Deeply Disgusted. And today, we're going to discuss 2 ICE detainees that was killed trying to shoot at the ICE federal building. Yeah. 2 detainees was killed trying to shoot at the ICE. Not ice cream. ICE police, you know, the ones that come get you when you're not allowed to be here. They went to go shoot at the federales and thought they wasn't going to get killed. But I think one of them actually killed themselves, just like you just heard from the reporter. So that's a good thing. But we're going to see what else going on here, man. This is crazy.
Facility, who's coming, who's going, and give us more of some context, really, because there was a recent bomb threat also against ICE agents at this particular building.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just about a month ago that there was a bomb threat called into this ICE facility. The person who called that in was arrested. I can tell you that it's a field office, so it's not a detention center. It's not where people stay behind bars. It's a place where they are processed and moved through, and that's apparently what was happening this morning, that these 3...
Yo, looking at what they cowboy hats on. That's the type of law enforcement I want to see. I want my law enforcement with cowboy hats. If you don't got a cowboy hat on, I don't want you investigating nothing I got going on. I need cowboy hats in my come to my rescue. Look it up. Well suited, nicely shaped, probably got a little bare belly, but it don't matter because they got it all tucked in. And they got the cowboy hats to let everybody know we mean business.
3 men had been arrested. They were being moved inside the office when the shots were fired. It's also a place where people do routine checks. They have to check in with ICE. Immigrants have to go there as part of their moving forward towards citizenship. And so that was happening this morning as well. In fact, we heard from someone who was there just for that cause. She had dropped off her husband. She was in the car with her 9-year-old when the shots were fired. She tells us that they dove underneath the car and the shots continued to ring out. She was then approached by a Dallas police officer who grabbed her and moved the family inside the ICE facility where there was apparently chaos. Everyone inside there ducking down behind a desk and trying to protect themselves as best they could. But this is a field off.
It was a real shootout. It was a real shootout. He said that there was a woman in a car with a 9-year-old. Bullets started going off. Bow, 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 bow. One dude ducked under the car, started blasting, spraying at the ICE building. The ICE officers started busting back. You know, they got all type of AKs and all type of crazy weapons. And they basically grabbed her and told her, like, yo, get your dumb ass back inside the building with your goddamn kid. And then they came up and they started blasting. It was like an actual, like, war.
Office. So it's where those meetings take place every day, Vicki. It's a spot where they're not holding anyone, but everyone comes through.
Yeah, people are going to their appointments as required by law, and others doing their work. A very scary situation today.
By law. You heard what she said? They're doing what they have to do by law. I know y'all liberals out there don't like laws. But yeah, we live in a country of laws. You know, back in the day, the laws that allow you to be free, yes, those laws.